What's up, y'all? It's your girl Toya, and I'm back with another video. So Beedy basically tells us her POV of what went down on Toya and Reginae's first episodes 1 and 2. And honestly, before I even get into my recap, I'm glad that they do these videos and explain things to us and explain how they felt in that in that moment, in that POV, and how life is now. Because mind you, this happened a few months back, so I was like, how did you feel then and how do you feel now? I really be enjoying them. But let's get into it, okay? It was one question like, you bringing Mel, were you trying to set them up, or were you trying to set Mel up or whatever? And she's like, honestly, I wasn't trying to set nobody up. I honestly, when I say I 100% understand Beedy, I feel like just her personality, y'all, she's a cool girl. Like, you can just tell she's cool, she's chill, she's laid back. Beedy won't try to, make anything pop off. Like she said, she wanted closure. Beedy wanted peace. Beedy did not want conflict. I 100% understand. Like, I'm not even about to blame it on no star sign. I think all of us sometimes, or people in this world, some of us just choose peace over war, and we just say no to conflict. And I think that was Beedy in this case, and I was not mad at her at all for that. Like, let's be honest, all right? Even in this situation, I knew it was a tough situation because you got your mom, like, your family on one, and that's the main reason she bought her, though, because she was like, Mel was cool with my mom, so that's why I thought, to bring her. But well, that was another reason. But yeah, in that situation, I'm not mad at Beedy for like not doing anything in terms of like reaction, because you probably sitting here trying to digest it. Like, if it pop off, you like, oh, I won't this is not what I was expecting, because you sitting here, some of us think about like the best from situations. You sitting here like, everything's gonna go well. So I don't blame her for that. I feel like she truly genuinely expects everybody to come together, enjoy their mama's birthday, and just have a good time. It did not happen that way. And then she basically just spoke on her relationship. Like, she said she has no contact with Mel right now. And she said, she didn't want it to, she did not want it to end that way. But sometimes we just don't have control over some stuff in our life. Her next thing that I can agree with 100, she was just like, when you in some things, you don't see a lot of things. Like, girl, preach. I can testify to that. I feel like a lot of us can, especially when you in love. Sometimes there's like things that person doing, you just like, nah, like, y'all, y'all crazy, y'all. And you don't see it, but other people see it around you because you're just so in love. And I'm not mad. Like, you have those heart eyes, literally. So from that, I could relate to her, and I'm not even, like, half of the things Beedy did, I feel like were really, like, she didn't even do much, but anything that she went through on that show, I feel like is relatable. She had a reason to feel that way or act a certain way. So what are we really going to say about it? You feel me? She said what she learned from that whole situation is to speak up more and be real with herself. I love that, because it be us quiet folks that really be going through it, because people don't understand. As like a quiet, peaceful, calm person, sometimes we really just, our voices, we either go misunderstood or we're just never loud enough. Like, people never hear us because we're not loud. We don't voice our opinions like that. We really stay in the back. So when I tell y'all, personality wise, I'm a Beedy. I'm very 100%, very much 100% a Beedy. But yeah, my girl said, she's just like in a new journey right now. Self-care, loving herself, doing right by herself. A whole bunch of just growth. She about to hit her 30s. I'm not mad at her. Like, I feel that. Like, we vibing, Beedy. We is vibing. And also, I love all the positive comments she was receiving, because it's like, this girl deserves like a whole bunch of love and more, plus more. So just seeing that she's getting her flowers, like, oh yeah, Beedy, we applaud you for doing this and we love you. I'm like, that's the energy I like to see. But yeah, to basically end this recap off, I love that she didn't try to blame anyone in that situation. I know that was a rough situation for her to be in. She took her part in accountability, but it's like, it's okay. Life happens, things happen. It's not going to always be peace as much as we want it to be. So yeah, I feel like it happened, and now that's what she's doing. She's moving on from it. You know what I'm saying? And I did love, honestly, getting Beedy's perspective of everything and how she felt in those moments. Another thing that she said, she's like, I'm not putting myself last again. Hey, period. I respect that 100%, y'all. Tune into Beedy's channel. Go watch her recap. You will feel her vibes, get her gist of everything from her pod. And y'all know the vibes always. I love y'all, and deuces.